Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Miner's Dimension SMP Season 4. My name is Kid. How is everybody doing today? I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and happy holidays. In the spirit of that, well, check out this. This was a house that I built off camera last episode because you pretty much seen me build my houses a couple different times, and I was pretty sure y'all didn't want to see that for like the third time throughout two different series. So yeah, I went ahead and built this. Also, if we're talking about building stuff, my little sister made me this custom skin. And if some of y'all aren't familiar with my bedrock skin, I had the same kind of reddish jacket or sweater or whatever you want to call it. I had blue pants. I had some light blue sneakers or shoes, and yeah, so I think she did a really good job. Making this custom skin. And I know the face looks a little strange or whatever, but it's okay. It's Minecraft. Minecraft is strange, so I should fit in just perfectly. You know what I mean? So that being said, let's go first. The first bit of business is to check this out. This is a gift from Oscar, and it says, Merry Christmas from your neighbor. And yes, indeed, that would be Oscar. So let's look at it together and check that out. Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Let's take a screenshot shot of that. We got two stacks of rockets, some baked potatoes. It looks like about 10 diamonds, two netherite, a dragon head, and six blaze rods. Oh my gosh, Oscar, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the gift. I do want to get you something, but I'm not rich like you, so still trying to figure that one out. And yeah, I definitely will get you a gift though, so don't worry, it's coming one of these days. But for the rest of the people, for right now, let's go ahead and look at the interior of this house. I just did this within the last day or so. So yeah, I finally did the interior, and it was kind of bare for the past like couple of days or whatever. Anyhow, so there's two entrances. There's one right there, and there's one right here. So we're just gonna go down at the bottom because I want you to see it. So as soon as you come in here, we have this um, very small kitchen. Table there, cauldron there for water, barrels for storage, and of course you got your furnace to, cook your food and stuff. Right here we have a little storage area. It's not the biggest thing in the world, but I'm still in the, beginning of the of the game, so this should last well enough for at least right now. Then if we come over here, we have a nice painting here. We have another little barrage for a secret storage, and then if you open here, we have a guest bedroom here. Pretty cool, pretty bare, but that's fine. And you can also come up this way too, and there's this little attic space. I wasn't sure what to put in here, so I just kind of left it alone. You have a window right there, and you can actually look into the rest of the house there if you wanted to. And then you have another little window right here, in which case you can look outside. And you can also look outside right here as well, and right there too. So moving on here, now that we saw the storage room and that room and the kitchen, we can either go right here and go upstairs and go to the upstairs, or we can just go through this little gap right here. It's pretty cool, right? So we come up here, we have a table or a counter with some flower pots and plants and some lighting. We have this cool little closet that I put together. Doesn't really have anything in it right now, but you can, put an armor stand right here if you wanted to. Barrels for storage, of course, and another table with a crafting table on it. And right here we have another bedroom, two beds. We have a little painting. I don't know, I always do two beds. Don't know why, but for me it always looks better. I don't know if it's just me, but yeah. So we got two beds in here, looking pretty cool. And yeah, moving on, this will be the front entrance. If somebody wants to come through this way. We have another painting here, pretty big one at that, and a table and a chair, and that's looking awesome. And we have a planter with some spruce leaves, looking all kinds of decorative. And of course, in here we have a little bit of a storage closet, which also looks pretty cool, right? Then finally, if you come up to this last set of stairs here, we have a little table here. If people want to like play cards or eat or something, we have a little seating area right here, some carpet, another little bit of a plant there, And yeah, this is my room, and I have a bell there for whatever reason. Don't quite know why. But if we open it, yeah, we have 2 beds here. We have a painting and a little storage chest, another planter box, and some lighting. And yeah, that's about it. So hope you guys enjoyed the tour of my home. And yeah, that's that. So moving on, the other thing I did off camera, um, I made an improvement to the iron farm, which let me go to sleep real quick. I'm just gonna sleep in this bed. Why not? Yeah, because it's not being occupied right now. Pretty cool. Okay, come on, come on. Oh man, this day takes forever to pass. There we go. Alright, now then. So if we go outside, right? Yeah, I was gonna go show you the improvements I made to the iron farm, but the first thing I need to do is actually I need to get some rockets. Here we go. So if we go in here, I have a little bit of spare gunpowder. I'm just take half of that, and there you go. So actually, this paper do 16 and 16. I'm just gonna put it up here and right here, and there we go. 48 rockets. That's good enough right now. I'll leave the ender chest right there. But yeah, let's go over here, and there it is. I forgot the name of the creator that designed this iron farm. It wasn't of my own design, so if I find his channel, I will link that in the description. But as you see here, we have 3 villagers in there, in 3 beds, of course. And although I told nobody to break in this farm in case anybody else was using it, we have our zombie villager right there, and he is in a minecart. And yeah, he's pretty much just scaring them each and every minute of their lives. So they sleep every now and then we have, of course, we have our golem. Let me fly up here so I can show you guys. We have our golem. We have our golem that would spawn right in that lava pit. Oh, you see one right there, actually. Yeah, and there's some lava there. There's a little water stream up there. I kind of want to go up to you guys. Let's see. Can I get a little closer? Yep, I can. All right. So right here. See the water stream right there? Pushes the golem into that lava. And yeah, that's how he dies. Then, of course, you see all the hoppers right here. And yeah, everything is put in the chest. So we have a couple of stacks of flowers here. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.5 stacks of iron. I don't know why that just happened. Go back in there. There we go. Oh no, in here. Okay. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And as you can see, the iron golem is actually spawning pretty frequently. I'd say about at least once every, in the gap of, let's say, estimate of 20 to 30 seconds. So it's very efficient. Then at the bottom here, I put a manual way in not too long ago. It's kind of this little chamber right here. So as long as you have a pickaxe of some sort, you'll be able to open this thing, just cover it back up. And of course, there is a water feature here that'll bring you to the tippy top. And I have put a little platform right here, just so people wouldn't fall off like Shadow did. But it didn't kill him, thank God, because I would have had to pay him back, and I don't have money. But yeah, so you just, yeah, that's how you get up. And again, there goes another angle. So this thing really does really quickly as far as rate like that. So I'm very proud. Also, the other thing I did, I made this little small farming operation right here, and it's mainly to get emeralds. So I put some villagers in here. You can see the rail kind of originally from the villager breeder, which is that way. It came this way, and then I had it basically stop like right here, and then I just kind of like pushed the villagers in. But since I needed to make an iron farm there, I kind of rerouted the tracks, which is not a big deal. Anyhow, we have some barrels out here for storage. Of course, we have all the wheat that we would need just to get some quick emeralds, because you need emeralds in this game. And we have another quick little field of wheat here. And you have a couple of barrels here for storage and stuff like that. And those are for me because, I manually do it sometimes. But yeah, we have 2 villagers here. We have 2 farmers here. And we have this librarian. Yeah, so for some reason it's almost turned into a villager breeder. So basically, the more beds, the more breeding they do. so long as their inventory has food in it, of course. When I realized that I didn't add any more beds, and yeah, so now it's just these three guys. They're hanging out. The farmers go down every now and then, and they, do the crop thing that they usually do. Um, and yeah, so that being said, yeah, that's the Emerald Farm, I guess you can call it. Emerald Villager Farm, whatever. Yeah, and I'll show you again how it looks. The house looks from a aerial perspective, and yeah, again, you guys have seen me. I make my houses with this design pretty much most of the time, so I didn't really feel the need to show it on camera. But if you would prefer me to do that, just please let me know down in the comments that you would, prefer me to build stuff like this on camera, and I will definitely do it. I have no problem with that. Okay. So, the next thing that I'm working on now is actually, yes, the wall here. I'm planning to kind of make this area, this tundra area right here, into a castle. So you can see I laid this wall out. Of course, I'm not done with it. I still got to texture and do all that kind of stuff, but I just need to put the wall in here. So it extends all the way that way up into the mountains over there. It stops like right over there, like behind this spruce tree right there. And then if we go this way, we can kind of see it circles around. Although I did a really bad job as far as circling it, but it circles around nonetheless. It kind of cuts over this way, and then again it stops at the mountain right there. I haven't decided if I'm going to still like turn it and go against the mountain, or what, or do I just build it up like higher? I think that would look kind of crazy, so I'm probably going to have to terraform some to make way for the barrier or the wall. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. So basically, I'm going to have to probably, take down all these villager huts over here, these villager houses, and I'll probably have to get rid of them and, yeah, build up my kingdom here. This is the villager breeder I built last episode, and yeah, it works like a charm. If you don't turn it off, this thing continuously runs, and yeah, I don't think it's on right now, but yeah. So I showed you guys how that works, and yeah, it definitely works like a charm. And you can see that we have some tracks here that lead from there that go to this place here. I think Oscar is doing something with a couple of villagers, so these are his villagers from the breeder, of course. So yeah, and then these tracks can also go this way, which it'll take you back to the farmer house over that way. So yeah, so in between episodes, those are the kinds of things that I was working on. All right, guys. So, this is actually a day after that last recording, and unfortunately, the replay mod, the footage that I have for this wall behind me, was kind of corrupted, so I'm not going to be able to show you guys that. But instead, I do have some footage in which I took down one of these here villager houses because, as I told you guys, I'm gonna plans on doing something with this area. Um, so yeah, I'm going to do the rest of the houses off camera, but I was able to at least get some footage of me taking down at least one of them. So, guys, hope you enjoy the footage, and I'll catch you guys after that's done. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that mini time lapse of me taking down one of the villager houses. Basically it's gonna be me doing the same thing for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 more times. So I'm gonna spare you guys having to watch that, so I'm gonna do that off camera. But for now, let me go ahead and get busy taking those houses down, and I'll catch up with you guys in a second. Okay guys, so instead, for now, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and take the rest of these houses down off camera. But the one thing I've noticed is, if you take a look at our walls, right, they're pretty stony, and yeah, they look like regular stone all the way around, and I can't have that. I think that looks yeah, it just looks plain and uninteresting and uninviting. I mean, I don't think I would even want to come to this place looking at the walls. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and build a cobblestone generator right here in this 5x3 box frame. And this cobblestone generator is actually from Avomance. So I will leave links to his video down in the description. But for now, let me just go ahead and gather some materials, and I'll meet you guys right back over here. Alright guys, so as you can see on screen, I have the materials needed to build this cobblestone generator. In it, we're going to have a double chest. We're going to have 16 cobblestone, about a stack and a half of your whatever block choice you want, whether it's stone or stone brick or whatever other kind of, I would say use a hard block like stone, like some kind of stone variant. Okay, so we have, again, 3 stairs of whatever type that you would like. We have 14 glass. That's also optional. It just gives you an opportunity to look inside the farm, or the generator rather. We have 4 hoppers. We have a spruce button. We have 4 buckets of water, 2 buckets of lava. We have 1 repeater, 10 redstone dust. We have 4 pistons and an observer block. So those right there are the materials that we are going to need to build this here cobblestone generator. So anyhow, with that being said, let's get started with the time lapse in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. so this is the final and last time lapse of this video. I hope you enjoyed everything. It was really fun making this, and you can tell that I'm pretty, still new to like editing and stuff like that. But I'm having a great time, and this has really been an experience. I just don't have the words to explain it, but it's full of fun, and you get the opportunity to meet new people, new creators, and it's just so much to it. But anyhow, I don't want to babble about that too long. So if you have enjoyed this video, can you please leave me a like and also subscribe? And with that, guys, I will see you gamers in the next Minecraft video. Goodbye.